She demanded to be moved away from a crying baby, so I moved her, right between two of them. I've been working front desk at this high-end boutique hotel for 6 years, and I've learned one thing. Money can buy a suite, but it can't buy a soul. Enter Mrs. Sterling. She arrived at check-in dripping in designer labels and breathing pure condescension. 10 minutes into her stay, my phone lit up. She was screaming that the family in the room next to her had a screeching brat, and it was ruining her spiritual retreat. I apologized, explaining we were at 95% capacity, but she wasn't having it. She called the toddler a feral animal and told me maybe if people like that didn't get government handouts, they wouldn't be able to afford a place like this. The people like that she was referring to, a lovely military family. Dad just got back from deployment and they were finally having a quiet weekend together. I felt my blood boil, but I kept my professional mask on. I checked the system. We had one room left. It was technically a luxury king, but it was located right next to the service elevator and directly adjacent to the hotel's puppy yoga weekend event suite. I told her, Mrs. Sterling, I've found a secluded room on the bottom floor, far away from the unpleasantness of that family. She practically purred. Finally, someone with brains. I moved her to room 112. What I didn't mention was that on her left was a litter of 12 golden retriever puppies being picked up at 6 a.m. and on her right was the hotel's laundry facility that runs heavy-duty industrial cycles all night long. The next morning, she stormed the desk, looking like she hadn't slept a second. Her hair was a mess, and she looked broken. She started ranting about the barking and the clanking. I just smiled and said, "Oh, I am so sorry. I thought you wanted to be moved immediately." She tried to get me fired, but my manager saw the footage of her harassing that military family in the lobby. Instead of a refund, she got a do not return notice.